Hello everyone, and thanks for checking out our channel, where it's our goal to create a community of informed traders and investors by sharing technical analysis and collaborating together to ace the charts. We look forward to working with you, so let's get started. Looking at SPY on the weekly time frame again, congrats goes to the bulls, as this marks the third week in a row that we have seen bullish continuation to higher highs. Keep in mind that anything less than 280.40 is just another lower high on the weekly time frame. Also note that we have had a bearish cross of the 12 and 26 exponential moving averages on this dump on decreasing volume, and we are about to approach the resistance of the 12 period exponential moving average. Throughout the week, we will want to keep an eye on the financials as they report earnings. We also have Netflix reporting earnings on Thursday to watch. These earnings reports will have an impact on XLK and XLF as to whether or not the bulls can break above the resistance level of the 12 period exponential moving average, or whether we reject from it. Now let's take a look at the daily chart. In our last video, we pointed out after the bounce that we set a lower high and then a higher low at 243.67 here on the daily chart. We then saw several increasing days of price action before opening lower than the low of the day on Wednesday on Thursday. So Thursday we opened lower, the bulls bought the dip and broke to a higher high, and we traded sideways for a couple of days and back tested the exponential moving averages before breaking higher today. We have seen mostly decreasing volume on this bounce, but we did see higher volume today than the previous two trading days. Let's zoom in now to some shorter time frames. On the hourly chart, you can see our higher lows, and the range we're watching is the support level of 258.71 and the resistance of 260.70. Let's take a look at XLF. XLF on the daily chart had trouble breaking through resistance levels here, but finally broke through, and our high today was 24.93, and the support level I'm watching is 24.18. Notice that we also have closed above the exponential moving averages here. Let's take a look at the hourly chart. On this time frame, higher lows and higher highs, bulls grinding up the 12 period exponential moving average. Support I'm watching is 24.51, and the resistance is the high of the day at 24.93. Now let's take a look at XLK. XLK, from the bottom of the bounce, we set a lower high and then a higher low down here at 58.81, and then broke to a higher high. Last Thursday we opened below the low of Wednesday. Bulls bought the dip, then we consolidated for a couple of days before today breaking to a higher high. Let's zoom in now to the hourly time frame on the technology sector. Levels I'm watching here, the low of the day on Monday, and this consolidation point right here at the 12 period exponential moving average. The bulls will want to maintain that as support, and our resistance is the high of the day at 64.03. Triple Qs, which tracks the NASDAQ 100, similar chart on the daily, pulled back to the exponential moving averages, back tested as support, and then broke to a higher high today at 162.60. Also notice that we had a small bit more volume today. Let's take a look at the hourly time frame. Hourly chart, support levels I'm watching, the low of the day on Monday. We have some higher lows here, and we have one here at 161.16, which back tested the 12 period exponential moving average, and our resistance to break is the high of the day, which we mentioned at 162.60. Now let's look at IWM, or the Russell 2000. IWM had an extremely bullish chart last week, topped out at 143.99, and then consolidated down to 142.09. We are currently trading within this range. Let's take a look at the hourly chart. Hourly chart, you can see we're flattening out. We've got a bit of a double bottom here, and the bulls will want to try and maintain the exponential moving average supports. Let's take a look at the VIX now, or the volatility index. On the hourly chart for the VIX, you can see that the bears are in full control as we continue to make lower highs and lower lows. We did have a spike here, but we did not break resistance, and we have a potential for a higher low right here. So we'll be watching this to see if we can change the downtrend from lower highs and lower lows to higher highs and higher lows. And if we see that, then we'll be looking for some consolidation in SPY. Lastly, let's take a look at oil. Oil on the weekly chart, bears in full control, setting lower highs and lower lows. Looks like we have a temporary bottom at 42.40, and then we bounced and we set a lower high compared to 54.54. So we're looking to pull back here and could potentially set a higher low and a higher high, or we could fall further below. So we're going to watch that and see what happens and see what effect it has on SPY. Thanks everyone for checking out our channel. If you find these videos helpful, please click the like button and subscribe. Our goal is to reach 1,000 subscribers so we can continue to create more free content. Also, if you are interested in helping us build a community to collaborate together, click the link in the description of this video to sign up. It's free to join, so do it today, and let's work together to ace the charts.